city architect.
Give our listeners an idea of where we are in the process of the St. Pete Pier, maybe a little bit of background of what's happened so far and what will happen today.
Okay. Where we are today is we're about to receive 8 different concepts for the pier, for the replacement. And some of the concepts are going to reuse the existing inverted pyramid. Other concepts are going to be brand new. Where we are is basically in a process of selecting the best concept with the most qualified consultant team. The process started in July. In August, selection committee shortlisted the teams down to 8, and those 8 teams have been working for the last 10 weeks to develop their concepts. So today we will receive the concepts, and then the process begins from there.
What will that process look like? Will the public get input?
Absolutely, the public will have input. The plan is for the selection committee to meet again in late January 23rd. And from there, they're going to vet the concepts. There's going to be a technical review that takes place between now and then, and based on the technical review, the cost, the constructability of these concepts, the selection committee may eliminate 1 or 2 teams. Otherwise, if they're all vetted and they're all good to go, all 8 will present to the public in February 11th and 12th at the City Coliseum. Following that, there's going to be a 2-week window where the public's going to be able to provide their opinion in a public survey. All registered voters in the St. Petersburg and all residents of St. Petersburg over the age of 18 will be given an opportunity to vote, essentially. And then following that, the selection committee is going to meet on March 20th and rank the concepts.
How do the people vote?
They'll be able to do it online. We are in the process of setting it up. There will be the ability to go online or go on your phone, just log into the city's website. If you're a registered voter, you'll be able to give your address, name, address, and voter ID, voter registration number, and then pretty much just go in and select the top 3. We're not asking that the public rank them or give any preference, just pick your top 3. And then it should be very simple. For those that don't have a computer, there will be a process to allow them to either access computers through the city's library or some other method. So everybody will have an opportunity this time to give a say.
What's the price range of the final projects? When the companies went out to design these, were they given a range that they should be looking at?
Yes, the city gave them a budget for construction of $33 million, and we also gave them an area within which to develop their concepts. So it's the area over the water and a portion of the area on the upland, Spa Beach, and what's currently called the Pelican parking lot, which is the parking lot to the south. So the teams were asked to conceive of their concept. They were also given a menu of uses. There was a working group that the mayor had set up to develop exactly what the public wants to have at the pier. So they were given that, they were given the budget, they were given a series of parameters, permitting parameters and structural parameters and those sort of things, and they were asked to develop their concepts. And so we expect to see at least a base project that we can build for the $33 million budget. If there are concepts that are over budget, our technical review will identify that.
And my last question is, when would this be completed?
Well, this is getting to this point. It's already taken almost a year, and once we get through this process and select a consultant, then we essentially start the design, and we're going to go through a process of vetting that design, working with the community. There will be plenty of public input after this process is complete. And so we expect the design to really start late spring, and it'll be about a year in design. It's going to involve complex permitting and so on, and there'll be opportunities to have other proposals for potential tenants in the facility. And so once that process concludes, it'll be about a year and a half of construction. So we're looking at trying to have it all complete by end of 2017. Hopefully everything goes well.
Great, thanks so much.
You're welcome.